Welcome back to Gabino Games, and it's time for some playtime. We're going to have Ariel versus Lulu. That's right, we got our Ariel maxed up. Here is his current build. He's on a Nemesis immunity build. HP, HP, defense. Okay, and then of course a support artifact with accuracy and of course at the same time recovery. Now we got here a good water artifact because we will be using him to tank wind monsters, so we have minus 16 damage from wind. At the same time we got here damage dealt on water and of course decreased damage coming from water as well. We're going to be comparing this Ariel, of course max skill by the way. Okay, we're going to be comparing him to the Lulu and friends. Now earlier there was a lot of debate that Lulu is actually better than Ariel. Well, of course it's very, what's the word I'm looking for? Situational. Yeah, that's right. But you know, it matters on a case-to-case basis, right? Because at the same time, you know, the Ariel does have that HP lead for water monsters, while the Lulu doesn't have any lead for that matter, but he does, or they do have immunity and cleanse as well. It's really interesting, but ever since the buff, you know, Ariel is definitely a better monster, right? Well, who's better, Lulu or Ariel? Well, there's only one way to find out. Let's put them to the test. Let's go! Ladies and gentlemen, we are battling Beta House, and right now it's a Legend Guild War. That's right, we are currently ranked number 1, and it's going to be a very overpowered guild war, mainly because, you know, in these top tier ranks, expect the worst, I don't know, RNG, and of course one of the best builds on the monster teams or the defenses, right? Let's see what we can hit here. We're going to be a good guildie, and let's go hit the green tower over here from Hero Big. It's a Kumun, Vigor, and Ethna together with a Gemini, Lydia, and Perna. Our main challenge is to use Lulu in the first round or second round, and then Ariel in the other. I'm thinking we can use the Olivia Copper Lulu against the first round, and then we're going to use a Luis, Ariel, and Thessarion so that we can, yeah, definitely Oblivion these passive heavy monsters from Hero Big. The plan there is for Gemini to strip defense break, Perna to do Perna things, and then if you're going to do damage, that Lydia is gonna be doing a lot. Now here's Olivia on a speed HP build. It's a broken set, but better on violent. Well, technically all monsters are better on violent generally. You got here Copper on a defense crit damage defense build. Okay, in terms of artifacts, you got additional crit damage for the first skill and second skill, and then a defense increasing effect. Well, bomb damage, that's a lost stat. We're gonna be grinding that later on. And then we got here our Luis, Violent Will, Speed, HP, HP. Okay, and then Thessarion is on defense. Alright, this should work. Let's do it! GG unit! Okay, here comes the Ethna. I mean, that's fine, because we still have briefing. We will have to put up our immunity here, because the Ethna is gonna go for Shatter on the next turn. As you see, you know, oh, doesn't go for Shatter, but yeah, we're not gonna go for the ignore defense for now. Let's reduce attack bars. Alright, alright. Looking at the attack bars, they will be able to outturn our copper. Because they do have the speed lead, and I'm guessing, you know, those monsters are all non-violent, right? And then speed more than plus 150 speed. Let's go for the Thunder Strike now. Kill the Ethna. Alright, and automatically A3 versus 2. Next to kill would be the Vigor. Sometimes, you know, some players would prefer bringing in a Bulldozer against this defense. But it's just that, yeah, because with the Bulldozer you can kill the Kumun faster, right? All the while, yeah, the copper is gonna glance on that Kumun for sure, you know, but it's just that when you bring in the Bulldozer, this Vigor is gonna be focusing on fire, right? So he will work on that Bulldozer, and then with that defense break on him, that Kumun can violent proc and easily snipe. So at least with a copper and an Olivia, you got two wind monsters that can draw the damage coming from this Kumun, right? So we're just waiting for the turn orders to go through. You know, we have to wait until he loses that anti-crit, and then we go for the Thunder Strike on this Kumun. I don't know what happened there. Did we glance? Oh man, well, we'll have to wait for the turns to go off cooldown now.
A few inches later.
Okay, one more time. Let's go Thunder Strike with the Kumun Shield. Boom. Yeah, I can't believe we missed the crit earlier. I mean, we do have the elemental advantage. What are the odds of that? That's just crazy. 3 versus 1. That's a GG Kumun.
Eventually.
If you're gonna do this or bring this team in siege battles, man, it's just gonna kill you. Oh, draw button. No way, dude. That's how long it's taken. Okay, next round. Round 2. Gemini. See the plan there? That was very dangerous. Yeah, we'll go Oblivion. Yeah, but honestly, we haven't done any damage on the opponent or on that Lydia, so we may still have survived that. And we do have a Nemesis will Ariel, right? So yeah, that would have been very interesting to see how that would have panned out. Nonetheless, I believe we are safe. We're gonna kill this Lydia next. Okay, so much violent procs from the Luis. Increase attack bars. Okay. Now we put shields and immunity and continue to work on this Lydia. Yeah, it may have been better to maybe bring someone else than the Ariel. Nonetheless, at least this team did work. You know, I could have brought in, say, a Perna to do more damage, right? Or say a light tank to tank the Lydia. Nonetheless, yep, increasing attack bars and cleansing is also good. It's just that Villajuel is much better with the immunity. You know, at the end of the day, immunity is king, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, GG Hero Big. Onwards to the next tower. Let's see. We're going to be a good guildie, and we are following the +2, +3, +1 rule. Okay, we're going to hit this Fangyan, Vigor, and Perna together with the Jean, Taranis, and Beladian. For the first round, we're gonna bring in our Ciara together with the Ariel and the Ganymede. As you can see here, we did build up our Ciara, and yeah, I really like this build with the higher crit rate. As much as possible, trying to maintain a little bit of accuracy, but it's okay with 74 because we do have that plus 15% on the skill 2 of the Ciara. That's where the bomb is, and that's very important. And then Ganymede, just a bit tanky and, you know, speed tuned to move right before the Ciara so you can ventilate. Not the best Gani, but yeah, that works pretty good. And then of course we do have our Perna, speed, crit damage, attack. Preferably also on an attack, crit damage, attack build. But yeah, this build works. This artifact, I don't know, can be better. But generally, yeah, trying to be a tank. But yeah, we'll improve his artifacts. We are sleeping in, you know, the Steel Fortress. Okay, without further ado, this should work, and let's go do it. We got our Ariel tanking this Fungian, and of course the Vigor as well. We'll have to wait for the Perna to lose that immunity so that we can reset her. But for now, let's go put glancing on this Vigor. Okay, and then start working on the Perna. We don't have to do any heals for now. Okay, let's go Steel Magic the Perna. We're not gonna detonate right now because that Fangyan does have that counter, and you know, he might counter onto the Ciara, and that's going to be GG. if we get you know, defense broken, then with that heavy hitting Perna, most probably, yeah, it's gonna be very dangerous. So let's put the bomb again. That's going to be 2 bombs on the Perna, and therefore should be a dead Perna. Do we need to seal magic onto the Vigor? Nah, I don't think so. Let's just soften up the Perna a little bit more. Yep, good thing we put 2 bombs. Okay, now we got a defense break, but we can't heal because the Vigor has the heal block. Let's see. We should ventilate onto the Ariel, right? Because this Fungian is gonna be attacking again. Or no, we're gonna lose that defense break. So let's go reset the Vigor, right? So that, you know, he wouldn't be able to do any further defense breaks and heals. And then now we put the bomb on the Vigor. Yep, he's gonna go for the Calm Mind. Okay, now we ventilate. Okay, now we heal. And then, oh, let's go put a bomb. With a higher crit rate, we will get, oh, good Violet. Alright, well, let's go detonate that. And then, yeah, let's go ventilate onto the Ciara so that, yeah, we can detonate right away and no more risk from the counters of that Fang. Alright, now here we go. The idea here is to kill the Tyrannus. So let's go soften the Tyrannus. Soften the Tyrannus. Here, okay, the Violet procs when you don't need it, but we do have remove heal. 2-turn immunity. Okay, now we're gonna go triple crush, defense break, and oblivion the Tyrannus, please. And now flame nova, and automatically 3 versus 2. Alright. Without the Tyrannus, yeah, because the Tyrannus can really do a lot of damage with the defense buff, right? And then of course she does have that revive, So bringing in a Lulu to tank him is okay, but you know, you will need an anti-revive just to be able to easily go through this defense. Or you can do what we did, Oblivion the passive and go for the kill. That's right, it is the time for the Tessa meta. So if you haven't built your Tessa, you should have one, okay? And if you already have one, you should have two. Yeah. Oh man, I'm telling you, the Tessa meta. I have been trying to summon for the second Tessarian nowadays, but I got my third Theomars, but I'm not building that one. Yeah, Theomars is just definitely like Elemental King. Really good, really scary, and still useful. It's just that, you know, throughout the years, you just... Yeah, I mean, Oblivion, man. How many monsters have Oblivion? Not a lot. Okay. GG. That's an OP defense from Marcotas. Okay, next up is for the +1 tower. We got here Ike Ways. Is that a Likey? I think Mickey Ways. It's a Luis, and then you got that Fire m.bison together with whatchamacallit, the beautiful Annabelle, right? Okay, and then again a Feng with the Dark Pioneer, also known as Wunsa, and the Jean. Okay, I'm thinking we can bring our Ariel against this Luis, and then the Lulu against the Feng yet. For the first round, we're gonna bring in our Molong together with Ariel and our Diana. I really like the Molong Diana combo, and bringing in an Ariel seems like a perfect fit. We got a speed HP, Violent Will on our Molong. And then for our Diana, we got Violent Will, HP, crit rate, HP. Yeah, 100% crit rate on your Diana for sure. And then for the second round, we're bringing in our Bulwark on a Shield, Immunity, Endure. Yeah, better on Revenge, people say. Mainly because of that Lightning Strike where he revenges and he has that chance to actually steal a beneficial effect. But I didn't even need to max that out because I normally bring him with buffers. And we do want to maintain that plus 40,000 HP for our Bulwark. Of course, we got the Lulu and this time a Violent Destroy Skogul. The question is, who will get the first turn? Well, definitely a Molong, right? Surprisingly though, I mean, I was expecting the Luis, so that's going to be a tanky Luis. Let's go for the Reckless Assault onto this Luis so that, yeah, we proc something and then we go for the Diana kill. There goes the Divine Wind. Okay, let's go transform onto human form and start working on this Luis. Okay, we don't really need to increase attack bars right now. Let's just go for the heal first, right? Let's go 50% heal on the Molong. Yep, just in case this Fire m.bison goes crazy. Nice stun. Goes for the Violent and the heal and the provoke. Well, now we cleanse and increase attack bars. See what I'm saying? Alright, now we're gonna continue working on the Luis. Yeah, preferably, you know, the Molong puts a defense break, and then, you know, your Diana goes for the kill. Oh man, that's just so nice. And I mean, it's a really good combo because we brought in water monsters together with our wind monsters. It's just that, you know, they're gonna keep attacking onto the water monsters and then keep giving attack bars to our Diana, right? Good. Yeah, looking at the attack bars, we can work on the Annabelle. That's a dead Louise. Oh, but of course the glancing, that was dangerous. That was kind of dangerous. Okay. Can we kill with this reckless assault? Yes, we can. And then heal up again. Oh, yeah. I mean, let's just put up, yeah, the protection, nature's protection, because we're gonna glance anyway, and we do have a Molong to do the job. Yeah, that's pretty much a GG. Yeah, so again, yeah, Ariel good, especially with the heals. That's a nice combo we brought in here. Time for the Lulu. Did the Wunsa derp right there? I don't know, but I think the AI is smart and waiting for me to put the immunity. Right, nonetheless, we will get our Atlas Stone off. Up in a violent proc. This is very tricky because the Wunsa still hasn't stripped us. I think he's gonna strip pretty soon and try to CC us. Now, I'm thinking we should wait for the right knowledge amount. Now, let's go cleanse and put immunity, because at the end of the day, the Skogul did just, you know, throw the Atlas Stone and he'll be going off cooldown, so that can wait. All the while, Forbidden Galder, we'll have to wait for the invincibility to move off, or to... Okay. Wow, so much damage. Okay, now we need to heal. Yeah, looking at that, this Feng Yan's gonna be putting up his... Yep, calm mind, give us more knowledge. There goes another Atlas Stone. Let's go Forbidden Galder onto the Louise. I mean the Jean, right? So that, yep, gets a lower health ratio. So when he does that, she's gonna put the invincibility on herself. Yep. And then, yeah, that's a dead Feng. Now without the Feng Yan, it's pretty much a GG. There's no real damage coming from the Wunsa and the Jean. And we still have the Lulu, who can cleanse, provide immunity, plus of course a violent destroy Skogul. I believe that's a win. And that's it for today. The next video is going to be on our 7th year Come To Us anniversary summons. Please do stand by for that. We're going to be summoning those special scrolls, and I hope we do get something new. Yep, and of course, the one you requested for the Dragon's B12 meta teams, that's coming up too. Alright, we are lucky. We got 3 wins today. And look at this Wunsa, stunning like a stunning stone cold stunner. Eat rock! Okay. OP defense from Mikey Ways. GG, well played, Beta House. And back to our question, who's better, Lulu or Ariel? Well, with the buff, Ariel is definitely more useful, especially, you know, with that HP lead for water monsters and a cleanse, heals, increasing attack bars. It's again very situational, a lot better than Lulu. However, Lulu does have immunity, cleanse, and heal on the first skill. So on defense, an Ariel would be really good because, you know, you can put him on Nemesis, and when he gets damage, you can cleanse, increase attack bars, and really ruin up the offense. While you got the Lulu with that immunity that can protect you from the debuffs coming from the likes of a Jean or whatever, right? But so yeah, both are good, but Ariel is NB5 and a lot prettier. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content.
Have a great weekend ahead! May the force be with you. We'll see you
on the next one.